the latest reality, that please think it is the greatest positive contribution to our social society or sector, or to our country, where people, particularly for women, when they are in difficult position, we look at such situations and get courage. And that way, I learned many lessons, unforgettable lessons from Pune, and I do that. Other day, I'd been to a wedding. There was a Kanyadan scene was going on. I won't keep quiet. I was sitting in the front row. I said, let me do a little bit thing. I said, भटजी ना बोलले मी म्हटले कन्यादान करत आहे ना, दान करायला ते काय वस्तू आहे काय नाही, गाय काय, मोटर काय नाही, कसं तुम्ही एक माणसाला दान कसं करता? He said, no, the parents have decided. Then I said, okay. Then he said, so and so, his daughter, we are giving her in marriage. I said, why only daughter, father's name, why not even mother's name? He said, that is never there in the books. शास्त्रामध्ये नाही आहे. मी म्हटलं शास्त्रामध्ये नसले तर पण you should have thinking. A daughter is not born from the heaven, from mother's womb. Okay? You cannot take the credit, the father, so and Gotra, such a father is giving his daughter. Add, Sahakantaya Rukminihi. One half a sentence you add. He said, are you from Pune? I said, in a way you can say yes. Okay? That is the quality of Pune, that people don't keep quiet, they will question. Why? And you are all very fortunate people, you are in Pune. My heart is always in Pune, though I am in Bangalore. Children, it is very nice to come to a great school, and I talked to Malti, and I was surprised to see the fees structure is much lower than Bangalore. Bangalore is extremely expensive in schooling. Thank God my children have grown up. I feel I'm saving money. Okay. But it's so expensive, so difficult to commute, and it's definitely like in pre-university, nobody goes to college there. Everybody has home tuition, home thing, homeschooling, everything is at home. That way I think Pune is a nicer place and affordable place, and Kaveri Sangha has done Kaveri institution has done a great job. Children, please remember, this is the best period in your life. You don't have any headaches. Somebody will cook, somebody will bring money. You have to come to school, study well. I want to tell all of you, study well, play well. Not computer games, but actual sports. Okay? Life, you must learn many things, and you will appreciate them later part of your life, not now. When I was very young, my mother told me many things. My father told me many things. I never understood that. And my teachers told so many things. I didn't understand. But later part of my life, everything I understood. Whatever your elders say, please understand. Even though you may not follow it right now, understand what they talk, and that will help you, and you will follow it later part of your life. It is the best way to get absorbed with a good value system is school. To school you come as a sugar cane, then you go out as a beautiful sugar. It is how your teachers convert sugar cane to sugar juice, and later to different processes, and ready sugar comes out. And you should be careful, you should be respectful to your teachers. You may not understand. If there is no teacher, then there is no school. Building is fine, but if you don't have good teachers, it is of no use. Only building will not help you. Teachers play an important role, and you should always respect them. That's the reason in Upanishad, they say, who are the most important people in your life? Of course, first one is mother, Matru Devo Bhava. Second one is father, he brings money, no? So Pitru Devo Bhava. Then comes Acharya Devo Bhava. Acharya means teacher. Oh teacher, I salute you, because you are the one who can teach me, remove my ignorance. When I was a little girl, my grandfather was a school teacher, and we used to sit in the veranda of our village. Every evening, all people who are passing in that area say, Masterji, namaste. And one day I asked, I may be 8 or 10 years old, Ajja, I used to call him, Ajja, tell me, you are not a rich man. You don't have a great power. You are a retired teacher. Why people every day they say, Namaste, Masterji, and they go. He told me, Beta, I will tell you a shloka, which I want to repeat today. He says, Na dhanyam, na kanakam, na yauvanam, na rajyam. It goes on, na. I said, everything is na means what is that? He said, in life, nothing remains with you. What you have beautiful today, after 50 years, you will be like me. Okay? If you are intelligent, Over a period of time, you'll become dull. With the age matters. If you have money, over a period of time, it goes away. Everything nothing is permanent. Then what is permanent? Knowledge is permanent. Nainam chandanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka. Nobody can steal. Nobody can cut it. Okay? No. Okay. So this knowledge is very important. Who gives the knowledge? Teacher gives you the knowledge. The teacher teaches more, he or she teaches, more they get. Because first year, I know as a teacher I'm telling you, first year you're okay teacher, maybe a bad teacher. Second year you're okay teacher. Third year you're a good teacher. Fourth year an excellent teacher. Because teaching you learn a lot. How to present it, how much to cut, how much to elaborate, how to adjust in 45 minutes, how many questions you can get from your question paper, how much children can answer. Teaching is a profession which gives knowledge, and knowledge is very precious. Whosoever holds the knowledge is the richest man. And as a teacher, I am a rich man. And that's the reason I say, I salute teachers. I salute my own teachers who made me what I am. My teacher used to be very strict with me, and I used to tell teacher, why are you so strict? He said, no, I had to be, because you are one like a monkey all the time run around, so I have to hold you. Okay. Now I understand. Because he was so strict with me, I learned discipline. I'm extremely disciplined. My diaries are booked. Like Malti asked me, I said, no, Malti, I can't do next 6 months, because I write my diary for 6 months. My appointments, I'm very particular, timings, everything. It's only because my teacher was very strict. And he told me, the more disciplined you are, more efficient you will be. So children, please listen to your teachers. Please listen to your elders. And perform well in whatever you do. Let it be music, let it be sports, let it be academics. Whatever you do, sincerely do well. After doing well, you will get into a good position. Then come back and give it to your alma mater. That's your duty. Helping your school when you are well off is part of your duty. You should not say, I paid the fees, they taught it. Don't ever do that. By paying that kind of 50,000 a year, you will not get this kind of a knowledge. There are teachers, there are parents, there are many people supporting staff. They spend 8 to 10 hours on you. It's a duty of every student to go back and give back to their school, college. I know when I got money, the first thing I did was build my entire school, rebuilt entire my school. Because I felt if that school would not have been there, I would have been a bad student. I built again my college where I did my engineering. If there was no engineering college in Hubli, I would not have been an engineer. If I would not have been an engineer, there would not have been Infosys. If there was no Infosys, I would not have stood standing in front of you today. I give my success to my school, to my college, to my teachers. So when you go back, you become big people in a society, earn a lot of money, give some percentage. I won't say you should give this much only, I will never say. It depends on you. It depends on you how much you want to give. But give in a proper way, give it more, and it's nice. So that you are helping your school. It's nothing but helping yourself. Do that. I have taken a lot of your time today. And I want to tell you, enjoy your school in a proper way. Learn in a school in a proper way. Don't forget your mother tongue. It may be Marathi or Kannada. It doesn't matter. My mother is not very well off. She may not be ordinary. She may be ordinary. My neighbor auntie is good looking and very rich. But she is only neighbor's aunt. But not my mother. My mother is my mother. Your mother tongue is your mother tongue. Respect it. Learn to talk in that. Please remember. Language is connected with culture. Language is connected with culture. If you forget Marathi, you will forget Maharashtrian culture. If you forget Kannada martare Kannada Karnataka culture marth hogtade. Please remember. And one can learn many languages. See how I can speak in Marathi and Kannada both? You can do. Because Krishna was son of Devaki and Yashoda. Tell me, Krishna is not son of Yashoda? Yes, he was son of Yashoda Nandana. He was son of Devaki? Yes, Devaki Putra. And still Krishna was there. Similarly, people who are Kannadigas in Maharashtra must learn Marathi. Because it's your duty to learn. The state where you are staying, which is giving you education, light, water, electricity, etc. You have a moral duty towards that state. You must learn Marathi. People who are Maharashtrian here, it's It's your birthright, and it is natural, like how a fish will enjoy in water, you should enjoy that. If you come to Karnataka, you have to learn Kannada. Okay, you go to Gujarat, learn Gujarati. Language is actually an accessory. Language is a tool. Language is a bridge. It is very nice to learn language. If you know the language, you can build a bridge with others. It is not that I am better or you are better. All are equal. Learn the language, which is nothing but a great tool to live in life. I was working in tsunami time. I had a Tamil teacher. I hired a Tamil teacher. I said, I want to learn Tamil in 8-10 days. And I worked for 30-40 days. So at the end of the tenure, I was able to talk to them in Tamil, because it is not the language. I can communicate to some other person in that language, makes a difference. Language is a bridge. It is not a chaku, or it is not a weapon. It is a tool. Learn language. Celebrate your mother tongue. Always keep your mind sharp and in a learning mode. The day somebody asked me, how old are you? I said, I consider myself around 35, 40. I said, that's all. I said, yeah, because every day I learn new things. The day I stop learning new things, I'll become 80 years old. Learning, every day if you learn, you remain young. The day you stop and you have all these things, I am better, I am superior, I am God's gift to the world, etc., that's the end of life. Please don't do that. Enjoy life, help others. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind. Yes. You are going to ask me questions? Are you going to ask questions or something? Ask, no problem. I'll answer from here. Take it easy. In life, take it easy. Things will come and go. Take it easy. Batao. Sit down. First of all, you sit down.
Ma'am, would you like to sit down?
No, I am a teacher. I have to stand. I'll stand. If I want to scold somebody, when I was a teacher, I used to teach. And for the last 10 years, I left because 15 years. I became more irregular than my own students. Then I said I should resign. When I used to teach, I used to make all my students sit first. They used to get scared. I can scold them well, if they are standing. Then they say, ma'am, legs are paining. So I said, sit down, then I can scold you. Okay, tell me, now I'm not scolding you. Okay, ask questions.
Ma'am, we can't help but ask you the question that has been on everyone's mind.
Yeah, don't ask this question. When I went out with Narayan Murthy when he was unemployed, who paid the bill? I paid the bill. Okay. Tell me. You tell your name first.
My name is Aryan Kulkarni.
Kulkarni, okay. Bandhu hai. Kulkarni bandhu. Bola, bandhu log.
How does it feel to be a family member of UK's first Indian origin member? PM.
To be honest with you, I never entertained that idea much. I said, okay, he has become a prime minister. But I have not contributed anything to that, no? That's his country has become. More than that, I don't take any pride. I mean, I feel nice, but not to an extent of great things. People think, no, I have not done. I have not done anything. I said, beta, God has given you a position, please help poor people and your own country. That's it. I have not even gone to England. Because they are very busy. What is there? I have to go and sit there all alone. Why? I have enough work in my own country. Chalo, next.
We now open the floor to the audience. If they
Okay, wait. These people are not asking any questions? No questions. लवकर बाबा. मी अजून तुमचं घर इकडेच आहे. माझं हिंजेवाडीला आहे.
Ma'am,
बरं. विचारा.
you've been good at writing, having the aptitude and the interest since your childhood. So you made a conscious choice to go into a STEM career. What motivated you to do that?
Constant choice to?
Go into a STEM career, your engineering career. What motivated you to do that?
Because I really am, at heart I'm an engineer. Today, if you have come with me to telco, I was like a kid in a sweet shop. So many things to see, so many machines to see. I always loved engineering a lot. That's that in 1968, I went to do engineering, and there was not a single girl in the university. I was the only girl. It was not an easy journey. Because I loved engineering, I was ready to take that risk. Lokana wataitsa ki this girl is crazy, something is wrong. How can she ever do engineering? It is not meant for the girls. But I loved engineering. So it is not that, if you do engineering, You can't write? There's nothing like that. Your brain should be developed both equally well. You can do everything in that. Okay? So I don't have a problem. I can do writing. I can also enjoy engineering. Yeah. Next.
My name is Nitish Kulkarni.
All Kulkarni. ह्या पुण्यामध्ये कुलकर्णी देसाई देशपांडे पाटील सोडून कोण आहे बोला.
I would like to ask you that while building Infosys, what are some core principles you learned that you would tell your younger self that you would have learned? What is something you wished you told your younger self while building Infosys?
Whatever we believed in Infosys while building, I still believe that. I wish I could have done no. Never gave bribes. Never gave bribes. I said, okay, let us stand in a queue. Doesn't matter. He will call 20 times. I'll go 20 times, but I will not give bribe. Second thing, honesty. Honesty in a sense, if I give a word to my client, I will do it. At any cost, I will do it. At times, it is to happen that the profit may reduce, but I have given a word, but I will do it. Because getting a goodwill takes more time. Spoiling it takes one day. So, you have to work hard. You should have good ethics. And you should, this is my way of looking at it. It may be wrong. I was never attracted towards money at all. No, I was never attracted. If you go after money, then money runs away from you. If you go after a good cause of writing a good code, making a good product, working hard for the product, money comes behind you. So I always believed the next generation, have ethics, work hard, be transparent, and more than that, be happy what work you do. I will take up a job because it gives me more money, but I'm unhappy. Don't take. Rather, it gives little less money, but you're happy. Take that. Because you have to live with happiness in life. Next.
There's one question from audience.
Go on.
This is. So you have addressed students, you have addressed teachers, you have addressed, you have given message to everyone. There are so many parents watching you on Facebook Live right now. There are 9,000 students, you said, but there are more than 9,000 parents who are watching you. What's your message when you have done such a wonderful parenting? That's what people say. What have been your challenges and what's the advice for the parents that you have?
Are you a parent?
Definitely, yeah. That's why I'm
Parents
finding it difficult to be a parent, by the way.
पेरेंटला झापायला पाहिजे कधी. का सांगते? All parents, what mistake they do is comparison. माझं भावाच्या मुलगाला बघ 99%, तू 90%. त्याला तुम्ही झापता मुलांना, टेन्शन करता. त्याला बघ तो इंजिनिअरिंगला गेला, IITला गेला. तू बघ इकडेच आहे पुणे इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेजमध्ये. तू बघ वालचंदमध्ये आहे. तो बघ IIT मुंबई पवईला आहे. का? Is it a life that all should go to Powai IIT? Then what will other colleges will do? Please remember, comparison is the root cause of misery for the children. You put tremendous amount of pressure on children. All parents say, आम्हाला एवढं नव्हतं. तुला एक separate room आहे. बघा, I have a separate, I have given a room to you. I have given a computer to you. So, you should become a doctor because I could not become doctor. That is not the way. He may not like or she may not like to become a doctor. And when my time was there, when you get a first class, go to engineering college, that's the way I got it, I will tell you. 54 years back. 54 years back, I think. When I was in engineering college, I got 70% of marks in pre-university, 70% or 78, maybe some percent, I won't even remember. I took my marks card, went to engineering college, presented it, they gave me admission letter. Today, it's not possible. Your kids have such a tremendous competitive examinations. Nowhere in the world it has. We are 140 crore people. And how many IITs are there? How many seats are there? For every 10 lakhs, I think 1 or 2 children get. And we punish our children. You should join IIT. You should become a doctor. You should do a chartered accountant. Why? Because I could not do. Let my child do. Hey, tumhi kele nahi. But just because you are giving a room, you are giving a table, you are giving a computer, you are taking her or him to Malaysia and Singapore, that does not mean he or she should lead your life unfinished. Everyone has a life. I told my children, look beta, whatever, I got a gold medal, that does not mean you should get a gold medal. I know it was Very, if you look at it, you feel funny. I called both children and said, look, I got a gold medal. That does not mean you should get a gold medal. I loved engineering. Competition was less, so I got a gold medal. Now, what do you want to become? Some people say, my daughter said, I don't know what I want to become. I said, okay, in that case, you study all the subject. You decide when you're 17, 18. I'm not in a hurry. And my son said at the age of 8, I want to be a computer engineer. You used to do programming. I said, better do programming, fine. Never I asked them, you should get a first rank. Oh, you are good in programming. Look, I got a first rank. You also should get a first rank in your school. Nothing of that sort. Because he is a different person. I am a different person. And philosophically you want to know, माझं काय कर्म आहे ते मी भोगायला पाहिजे. त्याचं काय कर्म आहे तो भोगायला पाहिजे. Philosophically. You can't put them. Allow your children to bloom naturally, not artificially. मोगरा घेऊन असं घेऊन त्याच्यावर तुम्ही प्रेशर घातले तर कसं होईल ते? So please allow children to bloom naturally. Give them courage. What you have to teach children is facing difficulties in life. You may get a first rank in IIT, but facing difficulties are different, Facing difficulties in life with a cool mind, calm mind. Having confidence even when you fail. Fail means, suppose you attempt an examination, he fails. Neighbors, I don't know why neighbors are around, I feel. And particularly for boys, it is too much. Neighbor's daughter is better than you, as if the daughter is less, okay? Neighbor's daughter is scoring so much, and you look at that. All comparing with neighbors, our unfinished dreams, and our aspirations and pressure, that is very hard for a child to take it. And they don't bloom. So allow them to bloom, and please remember that does not mean they should not study. I said, okay, you study these hours, and I will sit with you. You play with your WhatsApp message and tell, beta, you study for 3 hours, it won't happen. You want your child to read, you sit and read first. Stop your WhatsApp other than your work. Actually, I feel WhatsApp is a nuisance in a way. Because morning you start one message, you will have 10 groups. You will send, somebody will say this and all messages. Then you send that message to somebody. It takes whole day. Use it only for practical purpose. Sit with your child, let him read and you also read. How much you read? How much parents read? They don't read. No, I'm very busy. I have to talk to my other cousin in the wedding. How many saris I should take it? Okay. Where is the best hairdressing or it's done? Why you do all those things? Sit to the child, read to the child and ask, beta, what difficulties you have? Or he doesn't have, it's okay, don't disturb him. Allow them to play physical games, okay? 3 hours per week. We don't do any of such duties, but we go on pressurizing them to perform well academics only. And that is not correct. We are unfair to our children. So to be fair with them, you become friends with them first and understand their tensions. They will have already, they are not mature, so they have tensions. You have to demystify the tensions, saying that don't worry, beta, you may lose the battle, but you will win the war. Failures are part of success. Repeated success makes a person arrogant. Repeated failure makes a person diffident. Occasional failures are necessary in life. It's not that you have to encourage failures. When they fail, you should really help them to come out of it. And be friends with them. They are not slaves to perform what you want. They are not robots to perform what you want. They are another human being. Be friendly, be sympathetic with their pressure, and be nice to them. And let them study, let them do what they like to do. And you tell them in a nice way what is the best for them, but it is not the final. This is what I consider, and that's the way I told my children. You do what is best, whatever field you take, I will support as long as they are legally, ethically right. आता मी चोरी करते म्हटलं तर आता legally, ethically बरोबर नाही ना. I can't support that one, no? Okay? Next.
Hello.
Yes, beta. Let him ask, then I will take yours.
My name is Soham Kayam, and I have a question. Ma'am, despite having earned so much over the course of your life...
What I have earned? Money?
No.
What I have earned?
In various fields, such as writing, you are one of the best-selling authors.
Okay. I enjoyed writing, so I wrote.
You have achieved various materialistic things, and how have you managed to stay simple and down to the earth?
Because nothing is mine.
Yes.
Nothing is mine. When I don't have anything, why think that I have everything? See, I always believe you don't require so much money to live in life happily. You don't require. It's more of a myth. I have a dog by the name Gopi. Many people may be knowing Gopi's diaries and all. Gopi looks like a lion, but Gopi is not a lion, right? He's a dog after all. Similarly, our life is like Gopi, okay? We think, okay, lot of money, lot of happiness. No. Lot of money, you require money up to a certain stage to have a house, medical facility, you require a car, you require for medical, etc. More than that, you don't require. And once you realize that, then you don't feel great about having great money, it's okay. Other achievements, I don't consider all those things, If you are happy for your achievements and when you don't achieve, then you feel sad. So neither I give importance for achievements nor I feel sad about it. They come and they go. You should not get involved in that. So today you're all clapping. After 10 years, if I come, nobody will clap. Nobody will come also. No, you will not even call me. I'll be 80 plus and some old lady by the name Sudha, nobody will come. That time I'll feel bad. Oh, nobody came. So for me, whether you clap or you don't clap, whether you come or don't come, doesn't matter. Because what I believe is my own way of enjoying my happiness the way I like. So that is very precious for me. So that's the outside things doesn't touch me at all. What people write, sometimes people write great things about me. When I give money, Sudha Murthy is very kind, just like Mother Teresa. Aishwarya Rai also they can write, because anyway, pen is in their hand, no? If I don't give money, she's a cruel like Putani, they will write. Either way they write. Why should I bother? What I am, I know inside. What I am, what is my plus. So I'm happy about what I am. Chalo, next. Over?
Hello,
Green shirt.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Durga, Marathi. I wanted to ask you that you write stories on real life characters. I would love to know how you manage to meet so many interesting people and write about them. What inspires you?
Many people ask me, तुला सगळं होतं काय? सगळं अनुभव आम्हाला होतच नाही. काहीतरी विचित्र असेल तुझं. तसं नाही. सगळ्यांना होतं ते. All experience because I travel a lot better compared to others. My canvas is very large. I meet politicians, ministers, prostitutes, dancers, musicians, film actresses, poorest of the poor, Kushtarogi, name a thing whom I have not met. I work in different states. Please sit on better. I travel in different mode, many times by jeep, walking, many things. So my canvas is large. Second thing, everybody has experience. You look at your own life. You have many experience. You don't write down or note down. Whereas I note down. That is the main difference. Third thing, there are many friends of mine. They come and tell me, Sudha, I can't write. I don't get that. How to write that? I don't have that art. Because I have experience, but I can't write it at all. So will you write my experience? I said, you should give me permission first. Tomorrow you should not come with a sword, Jhansi Lakshmibai sarka bhandale aise nahi. So some of the experience are my friends' experience. I changed the name and they have told me to write. For example, Hassan, I think Portado. Have you read Portado's lesson? Anybody here? Portado was my classmate. You read that? Portado was my classmate. Portado told me, Sudha, when you talk about children, please write my experience, because I failed in life. I did not listen to elders. Hassan, late Latif Hassan was my was a friend of mine. He came and told me, Hassan, write about me. Horegallo, I wrote. A friend of mine, Ratna, told me, write about me. There are many people who come and tell me, please write about us, because we are not able to write. Our thoughts will not come in the same sequence. So many experiences happen to me. I have a sensitive mind. I have a keen observation. Plus, most importantly, Goddess Saraswati is very kind to me. So I am able to write. That's all I can tell. Chalo. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. How was the transition for you from writing for yourself to writing for such a big audience now for around the world?
No, I didn't get the question at all.
Ma'am, how was the transition for you for writing for yourself now that you are writing for like such a big audience around the world?
No, I really don't worry about audience. Even now I write for myself. Even now I write for myself because writing I enjoy. It's such a process. It's my expression of my emotion. It tells me it is my expression of sadness, anxiety, happiness, excitement. Everything is writing for me. Some people dance, some people sing, some people chat. Okay? In my case, it is writing. Writing is my emotional expression. I enjoy writing. I will not worry who will read that, what they will comment. Review. मी केव्हाही माझा review बघत नाही. Okay, they let them write. Any interview I don't see. Any of my interview I don't see at all. What is there? People let them see. It's okay. I have done my part of my duty and I enjoyed it. That's all. Okay? We have finished everything? Yes, beta. Yeah.
So my name is Anushka Gaikwad, and when Mr. Narayan Murthy start up a business, thought of starting a business, so were you not scared because many people have the mindset that jobs are more stable than businesses?
My granddaughter's name is Anushka, okay, and she's very bold like me. Okay, Anushka? No, because when Murthy started the company, I knew financially we had a lot of difficult times, I didn't have much money. He left his job, he didn't have salary and I had salary. So between two of us, one has to work. So I started working because I'm not a worried type. What will happen in worst situation? He will do a startup. It will fail. Let's assume it will fail. Out of 100 companies, 90 companies fail. We will be one of the 90. 10 will make it equal. One will be successful. So when we started Infosys, I never thought, okay, we'll be 1 in 100. No. 1 in 90, maybe. What will happen worst situation? Company will fail and both are well qualified. Will go and take up a job. At least it is better. Failure is much better than regret. I believe in that. Later I should not regret, I wish I could have done. Failure is much better than regret. And what is stable, unstable, I don't worry about those things. है तो करना, पैसा है तो करना, नहीं तो नहीं करना. चलो ओके, चलता है. ऐसा नहीं कि यही चाहिए, वही चाहिए. I must have a 3-bedroom house. No, my aspirations were very low. 2-bedroom house in a model colony in Pune and a scooter was my main dream. More than that is excess. Because I don't dream such things to have a lot of big house, lot of facilities. No, I don't. And I don't believe in it. It is my personal opinion. It doesn't affect me. What affects me is actually how poor people live. Is there any way we can improve? How education system can be changed? How teachers should be more respected? I worry about such things. I was telling other day, education system failure means teachers failure. Unless teachers are good, our system will not improve. Those things I worry. Small things I don't worry. Okay. Over? No.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, last a few questions. Okay.
My name is Vedansh Barge, and I want to know your attitude about failures. Like when someone fails in achieving something, he or she is very disappointed and sad. So, how to cheer themselves up? So, can you please tell that?
When I wrote my first novel, I sent it to the publisher. He rejected it. I said, okay. I told, okay, he's not the only publisher. Let me try with other publisher. I tried. He also sent it back. I said, only 2 are not there in Bahuratnani Vasundhara. Mother Earth had many diamonds. Kohinoor is not the only one. So I said, okay, let me try. So I tried with 2, 3. And the 10th or 9th publisher accepted it. I always, when I fail, it is not that I have not failed. I failed in many, many areas. But every failure, I try to learn something. Having patience, maybe I should improve my writing. Somewhere there's something wrong. Failure doesn't mean the end of life. So what? You have lost the battle, but you will win the war. And if you want to achieve success, you should convert every failure as a step towards success. Okay? So when I fail, I'll sit down and think why I failed. Is it my mistake or circumstances? Circumstances are there, then I don't have control on that. My mistake, I will try to improve. And try again. Try. You have to build your house on many pillars. And pillars are part of failure and part of success makes a pillar. So accept success. It is important to accept failures and improve on that. That's the way how I have done.
Hello, ma'am. So my name is Adi. I wanted to ask you that now, as everyone is having a progressive attitude, everyone wants to progress in life. So
what is progressive attitude, beta? Give me one example, huh?
Like everyone wants to
make money.
No, like they want to educate, go ahead, achieve big things in life. So what do you think is more important, hard work or smart work?
Both. Both are required. You should be smart to work hard. Both are required.
Ma'am, a question. You are a mother, you run your company. So how is time management for you? Because I am in 11th and it's very difficult for getting
11th, I would not have thought about time management. I would have been very happy. Your mother should ask this question. Okay. Yeah, I don't waste my time, beta. I'm very careful about time. And I don't attend social functions, wedding and all, very rarely. And I keep a tab of how much time I spend on each event. So I'm very careful about timings. That's the only way. And I have a good support system. Behind every successful woman, there's an understanding man. So it is easy for me.
Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to ask a question. How do you imagine stories?
It comes to me. I don't imagine. It comes to me. Okay. Shall we close?
Ma'am.
Yeah. Let her ask. Good. You have more opportunities. Okay? You don't have to be like everybody.
Ma'am, just...
I realize my many passions in different parts of my life. I realize I love farming at the age of 60, 65. I realized I love Indian studies at the age of 60. Many things. So it is not necessary that you should know immediately. It takes time. And by the time until that you try everything. Okay?
Ma'am, just a last question. So, ma'am, in an interview, you said that fame is not about breaking into the headlines of newspapers or media, but it is rather about acceptance. So, my question is, why does a person tend to seek this acceptance anyway?
What do you mean by that? Actually, I didn't get the question. Acceptance of what?
Acceptance
there are some acceptance you should not do. There are some acceptance you should do. For example, you have some defect in your body. Okay, for example, something has happened. You try with medicine, surgery, still it is not possible. Then accept this will be my part of life.
Acceptance as in valid from society.
Society, I don't worry what people talk. People can talk 1,000 things about you. You should accept yourself, look, this cannot go out of my system. Rather accept, then there is no tension. You should not accept, I failed, I should not study now. That you should not accept. Human effort should be always maximum you should do. But some are impossible to achieve. For example, your physical defect, etc. is not possible. Then accept it and excel in that. So acceptance, you should have intelligence enough which one to accept, which one not to accept. Which one not to accept, accept immediately. Which one to accept, which one easy to accept or failure to accept, you should not do that one. So you have to think over it maturely, which one you should do, which one you should not do. Thank you. Yeah. Shall we go?
इकडनं येणार आहेत ना वाटत तर नाही चेक करतो वाटत तर नाही वाईट कोणाचं वाईट वाईट होता लाईट आहे लाईट त्याला
खेळ सांगता येत नाही एकटे जाऊन करतील तिकडं
मी त्याला
हा मोबाईलवर करतील खेळ कर
बाहेर अरे हे सगळं बघ ना हे सगळं बाउन्स होते लाईट बाहेरही होणार म्हणून
तुमचं कुठं आहे मुंबई तकला का आज तकला GNT पण दिसलं चालतं ना GNT पण दिसलं चालतं टाईप करत असलं ना हात बोलायचा मला पुढचं वाक्य ऐकूया